Do I touch it a lot?
Oh, my goodness. How much does Kirk touch his willy? Kirk, I mean, seriously. There wasn't an episode that went out that you weren't touching it.
There could be a day it'll fall off. So take care of it, you know, because you might miss it.
You're constantly fondling, scratching, giving it a tug. It's like you're 5 still.
No, I'm constantly looking for it, you know, trying to find that, you know.
Oh, these girls are loving you more and more. After the first set of nominations, you seem to be quite upset.
Yeah.
I suppose everyone thinks that nominations are hard, but then it is part of Big Brother.
Yes.
If you've watched it, you know you have to do it. So why was it so hard for you?
I watched Big Brother from the first one when Craig won, and every time people nominate and get upset, I was like, what are you doing? But I realised when you're in the house, you have to nominate someone for their personality. And I can't judge anyone if I don't judge myself, do you know what I mean? And I didn't think it was fair to judge other people if I don't know them. And you did have to judge them, do you know what I mean?
Oh, Kirk, you're getting all teary again.
It just happened.
I'll have another little squeeze like that. My husband's going to go mad. We're cuddling. Somebody else that you cuddled lots with in the house was a shocker to everyone, actually, because it was a boy, not a girl, and that was Frankie.
Oh, I love him.
Oh, my goodness. Did you expect to meet somebody who you bonded with so well?
I love him so much.
And did you know him before the house?
Briefly.
Well?
I went to watch X Factor once, and I was a big X Factor fan. I remember just looking at him thinking, that's Frankie Kokoza. I didn't know that he was looking at me going, that's Kirk Norcross. And we were both too scared to talk to each other. And you know what? I need him to win this to know that he's a good boy.
OK.
Do you know what I mean? He's got a lot of doubts in his life, and he ain't made a mistake, you know? He's a learning curve.
And he's young.
Yeah, he's 19, you know?
And finally, Kirk, did you respect yourself or wreck yourself? Hashtag.
Coming out on the Friday, I think I wrecked myself. Now, you know, I am Kirk Norcross, and I tried my best to be me, so hopefully I was. I don't care if I come out last night.
Hashtag respect.
Thank you very much.
Kirk, everybody. So, Kirk and Natalie have gone. We'll be asking them your questions later on, so get online and send them to us. Still to come, Natalie will be here, and Vanessa will be chalking up her opinions on the evictees. We'll see you very soon. A low-budget television programme about a high-budget television programme followed by Super Casino. I'm saying nothing. Right, tonight, Dowling ushered another 2 unlucky evictees over the threshold of the bungalow. But how are the housemates coping without them? Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I should have gone the first nomination, 100%. From what the public think, I should have gone, without a shadow of doubt.
Yeah, but you don't realise that while you've been here, you know, your talent has come out in an amazing kind of way. The reason is because you're not aware of it. If you were aware of it, then it probably wouldn't work for you. If you follow, you don't understand what I mean.
Mate, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie, I don't.
Good. It's good that you don't. You stay that way. You got the world in your hand, Frankie. You got the tiger by the tail.
That was fucked. That was some fucked up shit. Some fucked up shit. Just go inside and get pissed.
That was some fucked up shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, as Frankie would say, yeah.
Are you OK?
Yeah, I miss Frankie, man.
He's such a softie, isn't he? Little softie. So, the 5th person to leave the house was Natalie. Here are some things that she did in the house, thrown together as randomly as one of Michael's gym outfits.
I did a sex tape. Who with?
What, and put it out?
Yeah. I am your biggest fan. I'm about to commit social suicide. I just want we should all have a wonderful time. No one's better than anybody else. You can't get in like... Right, I'm going to go and have a wee-wee. Got a little bit tipsy last night, big brother. Bit of a sore head. Treacle.
You two have got a tongue. Drop me.
I'm not sure what I've done here with Big Brother. I'm constipated. I haven't had a shit for 3 days.
Pick your nose. Pick your left side of your nose as well.
This isn't a task. Piss off, you two. Thank you. This place makes your head fucked.
It's not good to let Frankie call us Sonia during sex, swallowed raw eggs, had a good old gossip and dyed herself blue. It's Natalie!
Sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart, princess.
Sweetheart, sorry. Do you know what? I put a dress on tonight because, to be fair, I did actually think I might go, and it's a real bastard because it keeps.
Do you need a bit?
Open.
Do you need a bit?
No, we're all right. We're all right. I'm all right.
You don't need a bit of tape.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Don't get tit tape in the Big Brother house. You have to
don't
survive.
You don't get it in this house
as
well.
Food.
Are you shocked to be here? Because we are all shocked to see you.
I am. Yeah. To me, I can honestly say tonight, I walked in the bedroom today and Kirk was on his bed reading his little letter and that, and I said, do you know what, Kirk? You ain't going nowhere, babe, so don't worry about it. And when Kirk went, I promise you, in my head, I thought, I'm going.
Really?
Definitely I'm going, yeah, because
What made you think that?
Because I thought never in a million years would Kirk be going home. I thought Kirk would make the final without a doubt. Not necessarily win it, because I think Gareth's like a golden man and he's going to win. But I really thought Kirk would be there for a very long time.
We were shocked. You have been one of the favourites all the way through, to be honest. And
Paddy Power's
the thing is,
and every other betting office.
We were as shocked as this. Like, it was a proper moment.
I know.
Proper moment.
Can't write this stuff.
You can't. Let's talk about the task that you had when you went into the house. It was absolutely brilliant.
It was mortified. I was mortified.
From that moment on, Natalie, everybody just loved you. I mean, they thought you were absolutely brilliant. What was
trying to be myself, you know?
What was the most embarrassing part of that task for you to do?
Frankie, like, to be honest now, he would go over like a granny on a frosty morning. But at the time when I didn't know him, I was like, oh my God, I'm mortified. Like, in my ear, you have to kiss Frankie. And I was like, I've just met the guy. And I had to kiss him on the lips. And then they were like, stand in the garden and stand over here. And he was looking at me. I was like, come over here in the garden. And I was standing there and I was like, say something to me. I look like a weirdo, do you know what I mean? And it was really embarrassing because he's so young.
And then he said he wants to call you Sonia.
Of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Do you know what I mean? He's an absolute angel. I love him to pieces.
Now, before you went into the house, you had a spat with Nicola. There was a bit of argy-bargy.
It was an argy-bargy.
Before.
I was doing a column in a magazine, and if I'm totally honest, I really didn't even know what I was talking about. You get, you do this column every week and someone says, oh, this is one of the issues, you need to comment on it. And I said exactly how I felt. Nicola and I are we're opinionated people, but we're fair.
You are, both of you.
Right? But we've got children of the same age and we get on like a house on fire. I don't understand why Nicola is being booed. I would like someone to tell me.
Is this why you formed an alliance, do you think, because you're so similar?
I think, yeah, because look, she comes from the Calais, right? Caledonian Road in Islington. She comes from the Calais. I come from Islington. We both come from Islington, and we both we know the same people. She's got a 21-year-old little boy. I've got a little girl. And we just hit it off, and we've got the same humour. Yeah. And in that house, you need to laugh.
I think what's happening, Natalie, is some people are perceiving Nicola as bitching a lot, rather than
I'll have to watch it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. Hashtag don't get it.
You'll see the two of you in the garden or wherever in the house, and you're having these chats. And I think Nicola is being seen as bitching rather than gossiping.
Well, we've only gossiped, and I mean that. She ain't got a bad word to say. I mean that.
Yeah.
She means what she says. I'm telling you.
You're both very honest.
She would say whatever she says behind someone's back to their face, like I would.
And I know you mentioned that to Brian earlier on, and you said that you hoped she hadn't said anything about you behind your back.
Fuming.
And
she wants to stay in that house if she slagged me off.
And from everything I've seen, Natalie, from my recollection, she hasn't said anything bad about you.
Emma.
And she is gutted that you've gone tonight.
I know.
Absolutely gutted. Now,
because I tell you why, Emma, I have to just interrupt because it's very important. You know, apart from me, Nicola and Kirk, they live like pigs. The house is filthy, right? They live like animals, and we try our best, don't we, Kirk, to clean up, right? And we try and keep it clean. And if I tell you what, if Nicola goes Wednesday, I don't know what the house is gonna do.
We have seen you at your wits' end. We really have.
It's no good.
You bonded with Michael, even though it was very...
No, I love him.
On and off, up and down. You got very pissed off with him at times,
Very
but you
much.
would tell him, and he always kind of came back.
Oh,
you
really,
seemed to really mother him.
Yeah, and I don't know how I managed to do that. I'm like 102 and I don't know it, but he's a really nice man, and you know he is. He's a nice man, and do you know what? He does snap a little bit, but as long as you're honest with him, he accepts apologies, Emma. He listens to what you have to say, and I think you have to give people chances in life. And he's
What
a
is
really
going to
nice guy.
happen with him and Denise now?
Oh.
That you were their mediator and you are gone.